button there. It says green. Excellent connection. Wake up my little wireless keyboard there, and there we go. Ooh, that one. Ooh, that one. Okay, interesting. earlier I was wrapping lumpia and doing dishes, and I forgot to put my rings back on. I thought everything felt a little bare, and I forgot to put my bracelets back on. So let me stop this music playing. That was just the daily piano for today playing in the background there. So here we go. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. And so we can do this together. Drink some water. Just a reminder that I tuned my piano down to A432 hertz some time back. It was a long process. So in order to do it, I had to bring it down a few hertz at a time. The story is below in the description. And 432 hertz is a solfeggio tone that's in earth resonance and universe resonance. And it's also in that range of frequency that aligns with a certain chakra. That's the sacred chakra. So we go down to G. Root chakra, that's our red. And for my right hand, I'm going to use black. Black tourmaline. And then just a red agate. Okay. And for my orange, I got some orange citrine here. And I don't exactly have another orange for my right hand for what I'm going to put out, but I do have copper here. So we'll go with that copper. So that's our A432 sacred. And we're going to go up to yellow. I'm using Tiger Eye for my yellow, even though yellow does encompass the lower three, or the Tiger Eye. The yellow is your solar plexus. And I don't exactly have a good yellow for my right hand bracelet yet. I'm hunting for certain bracelets one at a time. But I do have me a petrified wood. So that's B. Bringing in, putting out. That's how chakras and their systems work. So for my heart chakra, I've got my green, my serpentine. That's C. And then I got this green. I want to say this is just glass, but it's got green. It's got a third eye. So that's for my right hand. I need to get another actual green. I have one somewhere. But also pink is heart chakra. So I got a pink sakura agate. And that'll complement the green. So putting out some heart. Let's see. C major 7th. And then blue, our throat chakra. Very important. That's D. So I've got lapis lazuli on my left, and on my right, sodalite. Now we're going on to the third eye, F sharp. So I got lepidolite for my left. Oh, my amethyst broke. I don't have a purple, but I have my Scorpio bracelet, and no, that's smoky quartz. And so I need to get a new purple for my right hand and fix that one. But I've got moonstone for crown. I also got here my K2, and that's the higher G, and that encompasses everything. Now I'll just put my Scorpio bracelet on, because I'm Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Now we've completed it. So now I'm going to sostenuto the 7 chakras. That's those ones. So sostenuto pedal those. So those will always resonate. And now we balance. That was the Song of the Chakras. In the moment, just improvising and noodling along the chakra scale, which is G major 7th minus E. That was Duke Ellington in a sentimental mood, or at least my take on it anyway. Yeah, I like that one a lot. So I know it's been really crazy lately for everybody. The energies have been all over the place, polarizing, ebbs and flows. We are in the last quarter moon, and the moon is coming closer and will be in perigee this Saturday, in Gemini no less, on a waning crescent period. So Zen. Yes? Zen. That means heart chakra. So, as I was saying, fourth, C. So we're going to play in C and F. C and F. And again, if you're going to try and noodle along as a musician, tune your instrument down to 432 and you should be able to resonate with me. Hey, Mr. Clayton, you caught me. I see you. I see you. Give me a quick second here to move over to this station because that was a good improv. And let me go to this mode. So I've been recording here in Adobe Audition this whole time. And I should have a new folder made that does say July 7th. Perfect. So, or 17th. 17/2025. And this is live, YouTube. And then there's like improv end. Nice. And then improv middle. Okay-ish. And then that'll just tell me to check this one. And there's things that I could possibly use for the daily piano going up. So crossing fingers, all is good. I don't see no thing that says dropped, whatever. So beautiful. Close that. Control Shift New. Enter space. Now we're good. Now we're rolling again. And just let me click here, so that way when I come back, we're back. There we go, just like that. And I'm in my studio mode. So if I go here, you can see it's just recording as I go. Oh, and it sounds good. All right, now Clayton, since I have you from Puerto Rico, let me get, first drink some water because I have been practicing my singing and I've got my microphone set up here at new settings. So I love you, man, and I miss you. And if you notice over here, I actually have the first little dream catcher that I got from you on Patreon here hanging, and then there's the little red thread that you gave me here, and I'm using the little music dice that you left me, and I actually use these dice right now to mark my growlies. So right now I have to check my A flat, my B, my C, my E flat, my B flat, my F sharp. I pretty much gotta check them all at this point, but today is the first day that things were good. We were like 80-40%. So we were, things are coming down, but it's gonna get hot again. Oh yeah, I know. I'm a very patient man. I understand how things are in life. It's life, but I know you didn't get to visit Minnesota this year, and I miss you, and I look forward to the package when it arrives, whenever. All right, Clayton. I'm singing out of order now just because I love you, and I don't know how long I have you for. But y'all remember Cowboy Bebop Blue? I'm going to turn this mic off. Never seen a bluer sky. Yes, I can feel it reaching out and moving closer. There's something about blue. I ask myself what it's all for. The funny thing about it, I couldn't answer. No, I couldn't answer. things have turned a deeper shade of blue, and images that might be real may be illusion. Keep flashing off and on. I wanna be free to move amongst the stars. You know they really aren't so far. I feel so I wanna know. Free, please don't wake me from the dream. It's really everything it seemed. I am so there's no black and white in the blue. Everything is clearer now. Life is just a dream, you know. It's never ending. As I'm ascending. All right, Clayton, that was for you. Thank you so much for the hearts and the loves. Oh my gosh. That song is so freaking hard. And it took a long time to be able to sing and play it and get it to where it's at now. Like, you know, musician to musician, you understand you understand how it is to just like keep trying and keep trying. Oh, thank you, man. You're gonna be kind of just like, because that's a hard song to try and tackle. Like I don't know why. All the songs that I love, I'm just like, why do I want to learn how to play these really hard songs? Yeah, very breathy. And Maya Mane, she makes it sound so easy, you know, to hold a note and then, you know, play the piano at the same time. That's. I remember when you and I first met. I couldn't even really sing and play. I only knew how to sing like one or two songs and play because it was so hard. Back burner list. Yeah, the back burner list. Okay, speaking of the back burner list and the tough ones, okay, my hallelujah has come a very long way. And even though she's really growly right now, I love her so much. Like, she sounds so much better in A432 than 440. And ever since I brought her down, I'm not gonna lie, singing has gotten a lot easier because it's not such a strain to get to some of these notes. Like, I feel like my pipes are relaxing when I'm singing, because normally when you sing in 440, you're like straining, a little bit to get to that unnatural pitch. And then when you come down to 432, it's like everything gets to relax a little bit to get down by 8 hertz. So here we go. My take on Hallelujah now in the key of G, A432.
Was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king, composing Alleluia. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair and she broke your throne. She cut your hair and from your lips she drew the Alleluia. Hallelujah, 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 Baby, I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. And there was a time you let me know what's real and going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? Remember Hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, but all he ever learned from love was how to shoot at someone who outdrew him. It's not a cry you hear at night, and it's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
That was my take on Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah now. And oh my gosh, I'm looking at the levels now on Adobe Audition. You can see it there below me. The levels look beautiful. Like the bottom one, that's the right-hand channel. That's the microphone for singing. And the top one is the left-hand channel, is the shotgun microphone that's underneath the piano to isolate the piano. So that way, if I were to take my vocal recordings into a multi-track, I can balance the vocals and the piano, because the right one is more vocal heavy and the right one is pretty much just piano. So, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Clayton. Thank you. So I was saying earlier, you caught me and I started singing out of order. I'm gonna drink some of my moon water here. This is 6/25/2025, new moon, 3 degrees in Cancer. Jupiter Silver Gate reverse osmosis water is what I'm drinking here. Don't get me started on water and Glenn Ryan and his studies and what I've got going on here. But I'm gonna switch over here to my phone view. So give me a second here so I can grab my phone camera. So this is my phone camera. I can pick up my phone and I can show you guys what it looks like from my point of view as I play piano here. So these cards I pulled way back before I started tuning to 432 hertz. This was like back in like June-ish, May. And the cards were like, Matthew, just do it. Be a fool. Take the leap. And I had all this support, and I did it. I went through the process. And everybody on my Patreon has been along the ride with me. And we're finally at like the final hurdles. So what I decided to do was, over here on my left is my dark fairy, root chakras, red, orange, yellows, greens, heart chakra, and then we get up to purple, and then I have my green fairy, and that's me. So, and here's my microphone. And then dangling here, I have different stones at the microphone. And then down below me, I have, those are all my new reverse osmosis waters from different kombuchas and juices that I have in glass bottles that I save. So any kind of cosmic lunar event, I am ready to go. And underneath here, underneath the piano, I have more and more old moon waters from other significant moons. Like over here is like the current ones that I'm drinking. And like this will probably go down below for long-term storage. And this one I'm drinking now because we are in the waning, well, today's third quarter moon, half moon, and it's going towards the new moon. So the energies are really released, really heavy. So I'm trying to counteract that with the Letha energy water that I made to keep up my spirits. I collect lots of things to channel energy, and I'm facing west, so spirit is behind me to the east with all the plants and all that stuff, and I have like my rocks there that I still need to do. If you come to the back of the piano, I have a friend, Larry, who does copper tensor rings and pyramids. So I have a tensor pyramid, and right there's a K2 right now, and there's a mirror display with the rings, and I have like, so that's the south node to my left, and that's the north node to the right, and I had just wrapped that quartz in copper, so it's more of a conduit with everything going on there. So here's my east node, and I got my singing bowls there, and then on my west node with my copper flute bass, and then I have more tumblestones there so I can make more grids at the piano. But where that pyramid is pretty much the heart point of the piano that I want all the audio and like vibes to emanate from. And so extending out from that pyramid, I have a peacock feather to help extend that energy and radiate. And down below, I would eventually like to have like copper and quartz dangling from the bracing over the water that I have charging underneath these fabrics there. And yeah, so that's my world, you guys. So I had to keep singing the songs to cast a spell on myself. And I've been talking to this a lot on my live streams lately. And I normally do self, then hallelujah, and then blue. So tonight I went blue, then hallelujah, so now self by Will Wood and the Tapeworms. And again, this is an A432 hertz piano. This is not a normal A440. So yes, quote unquote, it's quote unquote out of tune. According to 440 standards, yes, she's out of tune. But she's in tune to me and what's going on here in my pocket of hertz. So if you want to learn how to play this next song, it's called Self. Okay, Clayton, I miss you, buddy. Have a good one. And it is pretty late there in Puerto Rico, so have a good night and a good sleep. So anyways, as I was saying, Will Wood and the Tapeworms, Self, is a beautiful song, and I made a tutorial from my best way to describe how I play it so other people can play it, because words are very powerful magic, and what you say out loud and what you hear, all that kind of stuff you absorb, like your subconscious has a hard time distinguishing. It just absorbs everything and takes it as fact. So it's very important to end the night and start the day like thinking good things about yourself, and if you can sing it, even better, because songs get stuck in your head and they help keep feeding the brainwave patterns positive light. So Will Wood and the Tapeworm Self is a beautiful song to tell you, just be yourself. You're going to be yourself. Be yourself.
Take the apples from my family tree. So when the autumn comes to take the leaves, we'll write history books from memories that we shared and we'd forget. Well, I don't remember 2012. But I heard the world would turn to hell. And compared to that, well, I'm doing well. So I pray to God, it really did. Well, they always ask you not to leave, and I am as they remember me. So when all my friends forget my name, no, I won't come back and be the No, I won't come back and be the same. Well, they always ask you not to leave, and I am as they remember me. So when all my friends forget my name, no, I won't come back and be the same. No, I won't come back and be the same. And I'm gonna be myself again.
Thank you for that. Whoops. I forgot my microphone. I was saying thank you for that. I wasn't reading this. So give me a quick second here just to say thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's beautiful. Who's that? Wendy. Wendy Taleo. Hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for that. Singing songs takes a lot out of you, so I'm going to take a quick swig of my, oh no, this is New Moon in Cancer. The Letha water's over there. I'm drinking New Moon in Cancer water. This is from the beginning of the cycle. On the subject of, music and words and, saying things to yourself and being kind to yourself and to others and breaking family cycles and all that kind of stuff. There's a song that I don't know if a lot of people know. So you are welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm putting out here. And I'm here in Wanamingo, Minnesota, small little town of 1,000 people. It is 10:30 right now here, and I'm just putting on all my rings to harness all my power. Because I'm going to sing a song that I'm not very adept at because I don't practice it as often as I should. So I have to remember it's E flat. Okay. So when I was in therapy, my therapist, she knew that music was my language, and she would always bring me songs to listen to that kind of resonate. And she was, I thought about you, I want you to hear this song. And I listened to music, and she understand my communication and my love language. So she introduced me to a lot of stuff. But this is a song by Bruno Major called Places We Won't Walk. And it's a very beautiful, sentimental song. And again, I always choose the hard songs. So this is a very hard song, and I do need to put a tutorial on how to play this one at some point because it is beautiful. So if you can look it up, Bruno Major, Places We Won't Walk. And this is my take on it anyway.
Sunlight dances off the leaves. Birds of red color the trees. Flowers filled with buzzing bees. In the places we won't walk. Neon lights shine bold and bright. Buildings glow at dizzying heights. People come alive at night. In the places we won't walk. Children cry and they laugh and play, and slowly hair will turn to gray, and we will smile to end each day. In the places we won't walk. family look on in awe. Buildings, oh wait, petals decorate the floor. Waves gently stroke the shore. In the places we won't walk, children cry and they laugh and play. Slowly hair will turn to gray, and we will smile to end each day in the places we won't walk. So that was my take on Bruno Major, Places We Won't Walk. Very, very beautiful song. Like when I first heard it and my therapist, I was just like, oh my gosh, yes. Yes, exactly. The feels. Midday there, midday. It's so interesting how the internet connects us all around the world. The other day, I was playing, and there were two people actually tuned in from Tunisia, of all places. Like, all right, here we go. I'm still singing songs for the fairies because the fairies always like sing, sing. So they're here and they're looking at me and they're like, sing some more, sing some more. I'm like, all right, we will sing Steven Universe because we love Steven Universe. We love Rebecca Sugar and we love the whole universe that is Steven Universe. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love like you, love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I know that's not true. Though I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you.
Steven Universe has such good music. Rebecca Sugar was like peak Cartoon Network, like, yeah, peak. Ooh, she's a growly. Alright, so that means like more like jazzy, bluesy, honky tonky. Yeah. Some Billy Joel there, New York State of Mind, classic. And interesting tidbits, if you are tuning a piano and you're setting your temperament, I highly suggest learning how to play that song, because it is one of the few songs that I know of that actually uses the entire chromatic, like within it, like the whole, when you play the whole song, the entire chromatic is in there. So you can check everything by playing New York State of Mind. Just by playing that, I can hear so many growlies, and I'm just like, okay, those ones, those ones, those ones. So anytime you're trying to like check things, when New York State of Mind sounds beautiful, you're like, all right, we're good and in tune. It's gonna let you know which ones are in tune and which ones are growly and need to be kind of worked a little bit. So, in case you didn't know. There are not very many songs that do that, you know, the full chromatic. Some get really close, you know, but they're like short by like 1 or 2 notes. But New York State of Mind, the entire chromatic scale is in there. I have to save that right away before I risk losing it. End improv live good news. Man, I've been recording for a while, haven't I? Oh, yay, yay. Please, 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 What in the heck? I let it go for that long. Wait, okay.
In case you didn't know.
Okay, so let me just take this really quick. Hold on. I'm gonna go like this. Grab this. Delete that. Control Shift S. And then improv and shotgun. Raw. Use. Okay. I think that's the one I want to use for not tomorrow, but the next day. I already scheduled tomorrow's, but oh man, I'm gonna end there. I'm gonna end on a good note. That was something. I don't know what that was. What? Yeah, I need to end this. Where's the button? Where's the button? There's the button. Yes.